Hello and welcome to Books with Allison. I'm Allison, and today we are reviewing Brandon Sanderson's book, Legion. I was walking through Half Price Books, of course, and just roaming around, and I saw a bunch of this copies of this book. And as soon as I saw his name, I said, buying it. What else do you have from him? Sadly, they didn't have any other books by Brandon, but I knew that I would love this book. So this one is a different take. It is a sci-fi book. There's no fantasy in it. It's set in real-world situations. It's about a character called Stephen Leeds. He hears voices in his head. So this is a great topic for this book. So the question is he hearing voices in his head? In his mind, he sees actual people, his hallucinations, his part of himself. And there's a big conversation throughout the entire book about, is he sane? Is he insane? And these pieces of him hold knowledge. So it's kind of like a part of his brain that is taking over for this area of knowledge, whether it's history or languages or science. So whatever he needs, he can almost conjure up a new personality, a new part of his brain or himself to hold that information. So when he needs it, he can bring that person with him. Now, what I love about it is so creative. Everything that Brandon Sanderson writes is so creative and different and just it seems like, wow, this seems like such an obvious thing to write about, but his topics and his way of writing and incorporating it all is so genius and genuine and amazing. What I didn't know when I picked up this book is that it's three novellas. So it's actually, I don't want to say short stories, but mini stories. So there's three books almost in one about the same character with his same characters, but they are doing different things, different scenarios, meeting different people. It all does definitely tie together. Like this could be made into a miniseries for TV. Absolutely, I would watch this hands down. I love the relationship between the main character, Stephen Lees, and his personality character. I don't even know what to call him, but his hallucinations, the parts of himself, they interact in such different ways. He has the main ones that he brings with him in all of his missions or experiences. What I love is that when he travels, he has to have empty seats for them because his mind creates them. So if he's brings five of them in the car, he has to have extra seats for them or buy extra seats on the plane. And it's such an interesting way to reveal the inner life of someone. The three stories are one about a camera that can take pictures of the past and the race to find the camera or who created it. The second story is about DNA encryption and science and how he needs to help a friend figure out what's going on with this company and a body and does this DNA encryption lead to cancer or is there a virus that's being unleashed? So it is very complicated and interconnected way of writing these pieces together. And then the last story is a deeper dive into his hallucinations or his characters and how he creates them. What happens if they die? What happens if something goes wrong? How do we keep things going? And finding what sounds like the lost love of his life and the person who has helped him manage his aspects and hallucinations. So 10 out of 10, of course, anything Brandon Sanderson writes, I love. Absolutely read this. I'm still working my way through the Stormlight Archive series. It's wonderful. I think I posted, like I said, I'm not going to be reviewing each book because they're all amazing. And I just can't wait for all of them to come out. So grab those as well. Let me know if you read Legion and what you thought of it, what you liked, what you didn't like. Let me know what you're reading right now. I love to get book recommendations so I can expand what I'm reading as well. And of course, make sure you like and subscribe to this video so you can stay tuned with all of our weekly book reviews. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.